find goblins.
Did you guys see this thing? Did you guys see the Steam Machine and the new Valve hardware
Now
that
we're gonna
they
jump right
showed?
into it.
Yeah, let's jump right into it, man.
Okay. Yes, we did.
I think you mean the Steam Cube,
The
because that's what
Steam
it's called.
Cube.
No.
Steam Cube is crazy.
Nintendo's gonna make a play for it, I'm sure.
I've seen people call it the Gabe Cube.
No.
Gabe.
No, do not call it that.
Don't call it that.
No.
You don't like the Gabe Cube?
No.
Gabe Newell's face, but it's on a cube.
I buy that for $600.
This is the worst Gabe Newell face I could be trying. It's like, hi, welcome to Valve Software. Yeah, the Steam Machine, the Steam Frame, uh, and the Steam controller, the new Steam controller, they just showed off. Looks pretty tight. Um, it looks like they've learned their lessons from like
10-ish years ago?
yeah,
Yeah.
when like they had the Steam box and that was like made by Alienware, I think, like the hardware and stuff. Um, and the OS was crunchy and awful, and it just didn't like work right. It had like a lot of problems. Um, and even the controller felt like very cheap. Like it was not good. Um,
What had a better controller, the Ouya or the first Steam box?
it's a dead even tie. It's not much better. Um, but yeah, the new Steam machine looks pretty dope. It's like they've learned their lessons from that, and then taking everything they learned from the Index and the Steam Deck, and they're like, okay, they feel confident enough now to like put up like a big product on the market that is a console, it is a PC. It's kind of everything you need for that, like the entertainment center at home.
I think the biggest thing about um, the whole bundling of products, because it's not just, oh, we're selling this and a controller. It's like, oh, it's PC console that you can VR from. You can just plug it in, bundle it, and stream from it,
Yeah,
which I've always wanted to do. That's like the most appealing thing to me.
because one of their big selling points was the easy connectedness you could have with the controllers and with the VR headset.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a good idea that like it's my setup right now.
Yeah, straight up,
So
it works. I
I
think
I think they can thank me for coming up with it.
you were talking about the PC console, the hybrid for a minute.
Yeah. And like I mean that's what Xbox has been trying to like go towards kind of, right?
That's what the rumors are, is that their
Yeah.
next big console is going to be. That's why they're saying, I think, that like the next Xbox console is going to be a premium
Yeah.
console.
Yeah. So Steam, Valve, they beat them to market. Boom. Kind
Mhm.
of cut them off at the heels.
Yeah. Listen, man, they're ahead of the curb. They've
Yeah.
always been ahead of the curb.
Do you like my
I would really love it. I wish I could.
It's like
put a
a
whole oven
giant
there?
machine.
Because it's got to make steam. So
Okay. You
Any
left your
steam,
Steve pot on the steam pot on the
any
stove too
steam,
long.
anyone?
Any steam? Steam pot.
I forget what the Steam logo looks like. I was trying to look.
Oh, he drew it down below. You gotta look.
Oh,
yeah, it's something
right.
like that.
Yeah,
That's Steam. And then the Valve logo,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's the
it's
guy.
yeah, it's like a guy, and he's got like a big valve
It's got like a.
going on behind his head. That's perfect. Great draw. Yeah, you gotta draw the Steam guy,
Yeah,
John Steam.
hold up. I think I got it.
Oh, it's
Uh,
not Kevin Steam.
I don't know what his name is. Listen, the big bit that I have is my every corporation and every
Is
identity.
John.
It's John something. He's like the exact same guy in my head every single time, but he's got a different logo attached to him. Okay, so they had two different like people be the like Steam guy,
Oh, really?
during like the intro. Uh, I think it used to be like some white guy, and he had like it was somebody who worked there, I think. And he had like the valve like coming out of his eye, like genuinely. And so it'd like boot up, and you'd be looking at that guy, and you're like, whoa, that guy's got problems.
Yeah.
Yikes. But
Oh yeah.
they changed it at one point, so now it's like a bald a black man, and he's got the Valve logo like on the back of his neck, and it looks really cool. But now imagine I'm playing Portal 2,
Hmm.
and this had never happened at that point. It'd always been just like a static picture of him, like as the game boots up. And then suddenly I'm playing Portal at like 3 in the morning, and he straight up turns around and looks at the
No.
screen,
No.
and it freaked me out so
Mm-mm.
bad. I was like, I don't remember him doing that before. They changed it.
It's haunted.
Scared me. He
That's
scared me.
weird.
Something fierce. Do I need a Steam machine?
I really want
I don't
one.
know. What are your specs right now? We can compare them.
Well, my computer is, I think, better than like the Steam machine for the most part. Like my graphics card and my
Yeah.
processor and stuff, but that's it's harder for me to have that be out in like the living room, you know? Like have that be part of like the entertainment center. It's kind of just like in my room at my desk versus like part of the little entertainment system set up in like the living room that people want to like come by and hang out around, right?
Right.
Um, I don't think I need one, but I really do want one.
It seems like it's just more power to not have to worry about paying for a subscription for
Yeah.
multiplayer games. You can uh, uh, just play all the library games that you've already purchased. You
Mm.
don't have to repurchase it for another console.
Yeah.
I think that's also,
It is
it
this
definitely sells it.
is this going to get people off of consoles though?
No, no, man.
I think so.
There are too many people that have invested their identity with these
Yes.
consoles.
They're wearing a PlayStation t-shirt, they have a PlayStation hat. There's a specific person I'm talking about here.
Hmm.
It's a person I know.
We all know
It's somebody.
it's somebody there.
Somebody in your life, they're a PlayStation guy or an Xbox
It's
guy.
it's it's Homer Simpson.
Same.
It's this guy right there.
Yeah.
Is that the PS5 logo? It's like,
That just says P55.
what does the S look like?
I think it's like exactly the same as the P, is it not?
Oh, I see.
Oh no, it's like zero. It does like a little.
That's
It's the same thing with the Nintendo guys. They
Yeah.
have the Zelda shirt, the khakis, and you know,
Okay, we didn't describe me from the other night.
we all
All
have
right.
one in our hearts.
Straight up, my friend and I, we went to a convention. We went to MomoCon,
Mm,
and we both got matching dorky Zelda outfits for the convention. And we were just wearing it around all day. The
yeah.
khaki shorts, the big Zelda t-shirt.
It's either that or Minecraft creeper hoodie.
why
Oh
why
yeah.
was that like such a a
What?
thing everyone wear, like a
I don't
uniform?
know. I don't know. It was
The
subconscious.
green Zelda shirt with the Triforce on it and like
It's the
the
specific
thing, and
shirt.
then the khaki cargos.
It's not even that it was like a different Zelda shirt. It was the exact same shirt
Yeah.
somehow. I
They're
have no idea.
trendsetters. They're really trendsetters.
Yeah.
Because now everybody
That's
wants to dress like that.
that's what
Absolutely.
that's what I had.
That's the drip.
That's what they're up to.
Now Homer seems like
He's got the cargo shorts on. Yeah. This guy's yeah, got the
Whoa.
dogs out. He's definitely wearing flip-flops. Or these are our drawings from the
This
last
is the last one.
session, yeah.
yeah, we're getting a little close.
We are really close, but let's move to the left. Let's go up left. We got a lot of like white space here. I don't think this will get people away from like consoles. And there's a statistic that shows that, which makes sense, 90% of Steam Deck users are pre-existing Steam like users, I guess, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Which is partially due to the fact that actually it's mainly due to the fact that literally to buy a Steam Deck, you have to have a pre-existing account and a $5 purchase already made on your account to verify it. So on top of like already having to have a thing, you know, you have to buy the other thing on top of
On
that.
top of it.
So it's like an extra five
And
dollars
storage.
with tax. Um, which I get why they're doing that is because they don't want scalpers to like get really invested into that. Um, but it makes it probably really annoying for somebody who's like kind of interested
Hmm.
offhandedly in getting a Steam Deck or any Steam devices.
Yeah, so definitely if you have a Steam Deck, you're definitely probably going to get this.
Yeah.
If your computer isn't more powerful already, but
Hmm.
you I feel like some people who are looking to like move away from their consoles,
Hmm.
be like, maybe people who do an Xbox now are like, because a lot of people are questioning, well, why would I have an Xbox and a PC? So this would be like
Well, here
kind
it
of
is.
close the gap for them before Xbox wanted to.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when it's like launching next year, right?
Yeah, like early next year.
Like, geez, it's really soon. Um, yeah, Valve is ahead of the market, and they've always been ahead of the market. They've always been in the same way Nintendo is. Like they see the trends and they see where things are going, and they make a very calculated investment
Hmm.
in their time, their money, and their resources to uh, make like a really cool product.
Yeah,
The Steam Deck was, I would say, a step behind because Nintendo was on the curb, but you know, clearly they saw how big that was getting, and were like, "Hey, we gotta do something. We gotta let's do something similar, right?"
yeah. I don't feel like if you're a PlayStation player, or definitely Nintendo. I mean, you might get one.
They're in their own bubble for
You
sure.
might have both if
Hmm.
but PlayStation,
Hmm.
I don't feel like there's enough exclusives to buy, like jump ship.
For sure. I guess you can buy like PlayStation exclusives, certain PlayStation exclusives on Steam and on PC. They're kind of like timed exclusives in that way,
Hmm.
but um, that's not going to get people off of their like their giant pre-existing library that they're like
Right.
Right.
they've got like thousands of like PlayStation Plus games from the years of being on the platform.
Will there be Steam exclusive games now that it's like a semi hybrid thing? Like, will they make games that you can't get on a PlayStation or an Xbox
I
or a
don't
Nintendo?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
I think Valve has been pretty open as far as the modularity of their games and their
Hmm.
experiences. Because
Yeah.
I think you can play the Half-Life Alyx on other VR headsets, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
Well, what about
cool.
a PC exclusive?
It's like
Ooh.
it's like half the games on Steam, I think.
Yeah, like a lot of the indie games or whatever.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They're exclusives now. They're timed, but it's only lack of budget, really. Um, I could see that being a thing. If not just due to like the architecture or the power that they're expecting from people who are like playing those games, it might be from some other factor, but um, Valve has been pretty open to port some of their stuff to consoles before.
Hmm.
I think Half-Life Alyx has been the only one that hasn't gotten like a major port.
Oh yeah, that's like a PC exclusive right there.
Yeah, it's really a VR exclusive for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
most part, but um, I don't know if I see them porting that unless like PlayStation VR like has like the little hand things too, but it don't.
Hmm.
So it don't.
So does the PlayStation VR have like the maracas?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well,
Does
it
it?
used to have the wizard wands,
Yeah.
but they've moved away from that to being just normal.
No, isn't that the PlayStation Move? Isn't that like a PS3 thing?
Yes, VR control.
Yeah, these things, like a little.
Yeah, that was a PlayStation Move.
Yeah, these things.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
They don't have the yeah
They don't have the magic wands.
dark magician
Firebolt.
style.
Firebolt. Firebolt.
That was when they were trying to compete.
Hmm. That was they were fighting with Nintendo on that one.
Mhm.
They were like, the Wii? Okay, wait a
Yeah.
second. There's some Wii money to be had here.
And then Xbox was like, we're gonna make a Connect. And everybody was like,
Wild.
I think everybody was like, whoa, the Kinect is cool. And then
yeah.
they played it and they were like, whoa, the Kinect is awful.
I mean, it had good body tracking.
Yeah. People use the Kinect too for like mocap and stuff like that, like super budget mocap if you can't get like anything good. Um, so if you do like 3D modeling and stuff to that extent, it's a good thing. The Kinect 2 in particular.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Uh,
they didn't like that because it was always online or something, right?
yeah, but I think there's a way
Always watching.
you can disable it, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong about that. Oops. Let's find out. Is that
This is the eyeball and the Connect.
yeah. Okay, here's me and I'm
It's a permanent way of disabling this.
it's forcing me to dance. Because if I don't dance, it will disable my Xbox. Yeah, boy, dance.
It looks like the Connect is about to shoot you. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Valve could come out with a Connect also and make it look like the little portal robots, the
Ooh.
laser bots.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
everyone would go crazy.
And then yeah, but like that one will force you to dance, and if you don't, it does shoot you.
And then everyone will still love it.
Yeah, it's so quirky.
They'd be like, you should have danced.
Why did you dance? I don't know how to do the Harlem Shake. It's like, dude, what?
Just dance.
Yeah, because that's the thing.
I got it.
People love Valve so much that like even though the specs of the Steam machine are like a little lower than like top of the line
Yep.
stuff, but like people are still like, this is awesome.
I think that has to do with the fact that it is based on what they've released. They always do those hardware surveys.
Hmm.
You ever see those come onto your feed and you're like, oh, can we scan your computer and your computer hardware and then the games that you have and we'll do a little cross comparison, you know? Um, and they pooled all that data together to find the ultimate middle range machine. So it is older tech, it is older like hardware or older hardware, quote unquote. Um, but it's still like the average of everybody's PC that runs almost everything.
Mhm.
They say it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck. It's gonna run games at 4K, 60 frames per second with FSR. Um, it- I don't think I'm gonna want to even use it at 4K. I probably just want to use it at 1440 and
I can't even count that on man.
one, two, three. I'm already got me.
You got me. I really want to be able to, because I have a Quest 2,
Mhm.
and it like I can record sometimes with it through OBS, but
Yeah,
like I tried to play No Man's Sky and it just would not work.
really.
Cannot handle it, man. And it used to.
Is the
Cannot.
is it like just getting older or
It's
like
getting older. The updates just ain't keeping up, and I could go with the Quest 3, but then this comes out.
why go with a Quest 3? I think that was their big target is they were hoping to fight with the Quest 3 in
Mhm.
particular.
And it with the I think it's called the Deckard, it was called at some point, Steam Deckard. It tracks your eye movements
Oh,
in the headset.
interesting.
Yeah, like a lot of the VR stuff tracks your eye movements to um
Like focus.
focus direct makes it focus directly on where you are, so it doesn't have to render everything. It just renders what you're looking at.
Yeah.
And then what Steam did in theirs is that the streaming, because you could stream from your computer to your headset,
Mhm.
they innovated in that the streaming also focuses directly to
Oh,
there.
interesting. Okay, that's
Yeah.
awesome. anything they can do to make that like run better because VR is very intensive. Um, and so it has like a ton of issues. It's really choppy, and I think that's one of the biggest like hindrances for me to want to like try VR or like get a full VR headset is like I see people and they're playing like the VR headset and it's running at like 30 frames per second or something, and I'm like, this is impossible for me to see what I want to do.
The closer we get to Ready Player One, the better, man.
We're
I'm
almost there.
all the way.
We're almost there. Corporations, get us there.
Oasis, come on.
You think Fortnite's gonna be the next Oasis?
My God. If they don't do it, I will be. They're the closest one to have all of that IP, all of those collaborations. They just released Tyler the Creator in
He's
Fortnite
he's tied
yesterday.
in with the Simpsons stuff. You
It's
seen that?
crazy.
They have like every Simpsons character, every single one of them.
At least IP wise. Fortnite VR might not be the greatest, but
But imagine you're Fortnite VRing and it's kind of like VR chat, but you're your little avatar and you're walking around and oh my God, there's uh Batman and he's hanging out with Goku and they're doing rock paper scissors.
I think I might cry.
Yeah,
I think I might cry. That's my inner child right there being visualized.
Yeah,
And then
I
somebody
never
comes and
saw Ready
reminds
Player
me.
One, so
did you read the book?
nope.
Yeah. I thought you had the book.
No, it's on my desk at work. It's not
Oh, that,
mine. It's
okay.
It's a fluff.
That's for
friend of
aesthetic.
his. Yeah.
That's my aesthetic.
I was gonna try to read it, but then like I was doing a bunch of drawing and stuff instead.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's okay. The movie and the book. They're both just kind of okay. Um, yeah, but Steam Machine, I do kind of want one. The big talk is that the price of it is probably going to be around roughly from like 600 to 800.
Mm.
Um,
A lot of people online are saying 500.
I
I
think
think
it,
that's it could be if Valve really wanted to be like bullish on it.
yeah, I think if they really wanted to like get into the console market, they could totally drop that $500, no big deal. Here it is. Um, here's something that's as powerful as what you have right now, but then also you have the entire PC gaming spectrum to also enjoy. And it's also a PC. So like do
Yeah.
whatever you want on it.
And so like because everyone's putting their stuff on PC, like why even bother getting a console at that point?
We believe in the one PC future here in
Yeah,
Mind Goblin.
End of the console
I've heard
wars.
many talks like that when I was in middle school. You know, PC Master Race and all that. And I just sometimes
We're not saying master race here. It's a branding thing. We're
it is.
rebranding.
I definitely think that we are trying to get less devices. It
Yes.
would be better
Yeah.
if your phone did your calling and your calculating and your browsing. So PC, if it does all of it,
And
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
see, that's my idea. Just put a controller on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nobody wants to do that though.
No,
Nobody wants to do it. I think if it drops for 500, around 500 with a controller, like a Steam controller, forget about it.
even
I don't
599.
think it's gonna come with a Steam controller though.
I'm kind of hoping it does. I kind of hope it does.
I don't think so.
Probably
I
not.
think it's my guess. 599
Yeah.
is the console itself, and then probably sell the controller for like $90,
Mm.
Mhm.
and then of course the VR separate.
Yeah.
Would it come with maybe a keyboard and mouse?
I think it would have to if it doesn't come with a controller. Like, how else would you
Mm.
control it? I'm sure they'll give you like a very cheap keyboard and
Yeah,
mouse just to
yeah.
like, do whatever, but it'll be like wireless, connects directly with the device.
Two in one or yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is like they do kind of want you to hook it up to your TV. So at that point, like maybe it will come with a controller.
I would assume so.
If it comes with a controller, it's gonna be sick for a lot of people.
I think they're going to drop it at like around 550-ish. It's going to range from that 5 to 6 because I don't think they want to go at 600. Clearly, they've seen people complaining about console prices online.
Yeah.
They've been keeping actively aware of price ranges and whatever, and I think Valve is probably willing to eat like a loss on the console itself, like selling each unit, if they can just get it into people's homes because that's more people using Steam ultimately.
You know, it's crazy. Some kid is going to have the Steam box as their first console ever.
Yeah.
Like,
That kid, Gabe Newell. That child's name? Gabe Newell too.
and it's just crazy to see. You
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about going to GameStop to trade in your games for $7 and to
Hmm.
beg your dad to get you another game. It's like, no, you got it all.
Yeah.
You just getting the world is your oyster.
It's all there. You don't gotta do anything. There's nothing else. It's streamlining like the library, like your like all of your games are on this like singular thing. I think what's nice about Valve too is they have a great return policy. They have like they clearly value the user experience over like if you're an Xbox like fan, like you've probably been upset like the past like couple generations. Like this and the last one. Because they keep just making the user experience worse and worse every time.
Every time.
Valve they keep making it better. Um, and that's one of the big things I think probably people would be attracted to swapping from console to this per se. Um, it's just how much nicer it is overall. Bots. That's great.
Do you like my kid, Gabe?
That's a little baby Gabe.
Chibi Gabe.
He's still got a beard.
He's still 80 years old. He's got like Benjamin Button disease. That's Gabe Newell if he was Benjamin Button.
Mhm.
That's him playing. He's playing his GameCube.
This Gabe.
Mm.
He's running his Xbox or his Steam box, but it's in Xbox mode.
Can you imagine getting the Steam machine and then putting Windows on it?
See, that's what I was talking to
I mean,
somebody.
technically you could do it though.
You can do it.
And then you can do your PC, what is it? What do they call it? Game Pass.
Yes,
There you go.
you do your Game Pass stuff on there.
Wow. Yeah.
It's got it all, man. I have a Steam Deck, and you can, with some fidgeting, you can get the Epic Game Store, EA Play, and Xbox Game Pass stuff set up on there. It takes a little fidgeting, but Valve says, "Hey, it's your device. Do what you want to do with it."
Even emulation, like there's no end of the possibilities of gaming with this one.
I think the
Yeah.
Steam box has got it.
Can we talk about the controller?
Okay,
Mm.
I got a lot of thoughts about the
Because
controller.
I'm pretty hyped for the controller. Like, I might get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did you try the Steam Deck and its little touchpads
Hmm.
and how that feels?
Yeah, don't you remember? I
Oh, that's
worked.
right. That was my that was
It
my
was
Steam Deck.
yours.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I think the Steam Deck, how it that's perfect. The Steam Deck itself, the controller doesn't. It's not like the greatest controller in the world. It's not the worst. I feel like it's the most neutral it could be. You know what I mean?
On the Steam Deck.
On the Steam Deck specifically.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is probably gonna feel like exactly the same in that it's going to be like the most neutral it could be, and that's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. Um, like the buttons, they don't feel like super tactile, but they're not mushy. Um, the like sticks are, I feel like they're pretty standard. I haven't had them like drift or have any
Hmm.
issues with them.
Hmm.
The D-pad's nice. No complaints about the D-pad. I usually have a complaint about it
Yeah.
on modern controllers.
I don't know what kind of sticks they have on the Steam Deck, on the controller. They got the TMR, the new TMR sticks.
Oh, right. Those are the ones that don't drift or anything and they don't get
Yeah,
messed up. Right on. So you don't have to worry about it.
yeah. And I like where they put the trackpads here.
Yeah.
I
You
will
know,
say that's the thing that like having it on each side, it's like it's very disorienting for me.
Mhm.
Um, Having to move a mouse with my thumb with a pointer finger, sure, but you can't really play like this.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
having it like this close, it's like okay, you kind of get more of a coordination around moving it.
Mhm.
yeah.
Motion controls though might be a little weird.
It's got the gyro. You can do
It's
the
got the
gyro.
gyro in it.
It's got the
Yeah, it's got a
gyro.
gyro.
Wow.
It does it all.
And you can reset it pretty easily too with what you were saying.
That was a big problem with the Switch is you're like stuck at whatever thing you were holding your Switch at or your controller. And it'd be
Yeah.
like, oh well, I had to scoot up a little bit. So
Yeah,
now
unless they put it in the game to like reset it and
yeah,
turn it on.
like most games don't.
Yeah.
Um, I think the only thing that's uncomfortable about the track pads are like, okay, you're holding it like this, right? And you've got your thumbsticks basically like here, and you really have to like reach down kind of far,
Mm,
and that could get uncomfortable. But I don't think they're expecting you to be using it like
simultaneously or something.
or just for that extended period of a time, really. Um, but the touch pads, man, it's a big selling point for the Steam Deck. It's a big selling point on this controller because it's really nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, uh, PlayStation,
okay,
they have the touchpad.
it's not the same.
It's not the same. And it's like, but it's also in a worse position. They put it right in the middle up top. You can't reach it with any fingers, hardly,
This is
while holding it.
this is the opposite of that, where
Yeah.
instead of like I have to like reach my thumb, I gotta like twist my whole hand upwards. I just gotta like twist my thumbs down.
Yeah.
Like it's less stressful on the hand and like the thumb area. Is that the boomerang
Yeah.
PS5 or PS3 controller?
Yeah.
That's great. Um, the one thing that's really nice about the touchpad is I like using it as like a keyboard on the Steam Deck. And so this is a way for people to use the controller as a keyboard on, I'm assuming the Steam OS or the Steam
Hmm.
Store without having to like, oh, I gotta pull out my keyboard and then okay, I'm
Right.
gonna put it back and then
Right.
all right, I'm
Yeah.
doing whatever.
You kind of demoed that for me too. I was like, it was pretty easy, and it was the first time I was using it. I was like, that's pretty great.
It's intuitive.
Yeah.
You use both touch pads to, get across both parts of the keyboard. You know, QWERTY keyboard, you're moving the left part of the left thumb pad to like get up to that
It's like
part.
the virtual keyboard pops up on the screen.
Absolutely, it's a
Yeah.
virtual keyboard, and then from there you're basically getting like half of it from one half and then one half from the other. It's really nice. Um, who knows how that'll work once they get in game? But I think that's really nice. And the Steam controller is going to just be nice on that phone, honestly. That's a big selling point for me.
Yeah. I think it's kind of interesting in like um how Steam is like, yeah, we're gonna put trackpads on the controller,
Mhm.
but Nintendo was like, no, we're gonna turn the controller, just turn it around, and it's a mouse.
It's all going to the PC mouse and keyboard future, man.
Yeah.
They want you to use a mouse, but just whatever
It's
way it
like
is.
the mouse is like the perfect input device for like a lot of things.
Whoa, that's crazy. See, like even Leapfrog had it set up right. Like they knew what they were doing.
I know what they were doing.
What was that?
Right down there, yeah.
I want to move it, but
Well,
also the
Yeah.
you got the GIF. I don't got the GIF.
Oh, it doesn't gift for you?
No.
Oh, you done got gift. Or you done not got gift.
there we go.
Yeah, so Leapfrog, do they have the mouse?
Yeah, man, it was a that little device was a thing to teach you how to use your computer or a laptop.
Yeah.
And it
Mm,
would have a full keyboard and a little like it wouldn't have a mouse with it, but it was teaching you how to use the keyboard and you would send like fake emails and receive fake emails. It was a cute little thing.
Okay. Yeah, I never
mm.
had one.
I watched like a video breakdown on it the other day because he was talking about all of the different LeapPad uh, devices. I don't know why he was going through all of them, but it was interesting. uh, Steam controller, you guys get one?
I might get one. We'll see.
I need to feel it.
Yeah,
I need to hold it in my hand
yeah, I definitely
before.
want to see it in person beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do like where the trackpads are, but then also it's like slanted slightly,
Mhm.
so it's like better ergonomics.
I think they learned their lessons a lot from the first Steam controller.
Yeah,
I'm just hoping the controller build quality is good.
yeah,
Because that was my only problem with the original Steam controllers. That thing felt like a piece of plastic that would break instantly. Not good.
yeah.
Thank you.
And then like, okay, so the trackpad thing. All right, so you know how like Nintendo when they came out with the 64, they
Mhm.
had one joystick. And then PlayStation was like, no, two. And that was a game changer. And like all the controllers have that.
Yes.
Well, now PlayStation came out with the pad, and Steam was like, no, two. And that was a game changer.
What do you think the next big one is? You think they're just gonna add a third one on there?
No.
Put it on the back, man. You can just
Dude, the Steam Deck has back buttons already.
no back pat,
Oh, back
Oh,
pad.
so you can
interesting.
just move it around.
You gotta like hold it like this or
You
whatever, you
really
know?
gotta love your control.
They're
It's
gonna have they're
you're
gonna
really gonna
come
get
out with
antsy.
all right, so you know how people they already have a camera. A
Yes.
lot of things already have a camera. The next game changer? Two.
Two
Two
cameras.
cameras.
Now, I don't want to be that
And
guy.
it's for 3D.
No,
So it's like you got a camera here and you control the other camera here.
Yeah.
And now it's like it shoots at both at the same time. And everyone's getting the 3D technology. It's gonna take off.
actually, that might be cool, like a hologram projector. That might
Ooh.
work.
That would be very dope. The I think Sony specifically, they like tried the 3D like TVs and stuff like that a while ago. Do you remember that during like the PS3 era? It would be like it's like a TV, um, and it would use like what I'm calling Virtual Boy technology to like have like the stuff kind of come at you, you know, like from the screen or whatever. Um, it wasn't very good,
Mm-mm.
and it hurt people's eyes, and it didn't work right. And you also had to be like sitting a specific distance, and I think for some of them you had to have glasses on specifically. Uh, it wasn't great. I hope we don't go back to that.
Back to the 3D glasses.
Yeah, I hope we don't have to go back to like
No, because
virtual.
Nintendo they had the 3D technology without the glasses.
Hmm.
And that was I
I
guess it
mean,
was good. I didn't have a 3DS. I did play one time
it hurt people's
in the
eyes.
store.
It
Yeah.
hurt my eyes. I
Did it?
remember going to Walmart and they had the Wii Sports 3D, and I was like, "What's happening? Why am I looking like that?" But
Yeah.
I guess it was the same thing with VR. After a while, it's like you get a little sick, then you get used to it. You get your VR legs.
I don't think that was the case with the 3DS one though. They were actively recommending people if it hurts your eyes, don't use it.
Don't use
Because I think
it.
it does damage your eyes,
Ooh,
Oh,
like uh if it already hurts your eyes.
you think I have a case?
I think you got something. Wait,
Nintendo.
you have the glasses
I
before?
haven't played. No. Only
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
it got
Uh-oh.
real bad in middle school, end of middle school.
It was weird. I used the 3DS like once and suddenly I couldn't see. Anyways, lawsuit coming on.
Do you think any of the companies are going to pursue the Steam PC console as like a breach of something?
Mhm. I think Xbox is going to try to use that to further like bridge the gap between the console and the PC. They've been talking about it. Phil Spencer's been talking about it. He says, "Hey man, we want to merge this player base together, the console and the PC player.
Hmm.
How can we do that?"
Charge $1,000.
That's correct. That's step one.
Yeah, because if Xbox is going to come into it, they might make the premium version.
Mhm.
Well, I think
Well, maybe that's a good
it'll
thing.
be their next console, so it'll be more powerful than the current generation,
Yes.
which will be more powerful than the Steam Machine.
I think that puts
Because Steam
more
Machine is kind of on par with current gen.
yeah.
Didn't
Well,
they already have that with the Asus ROG? It was like a combo Steam Xbox thing.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's more powerful. It's a more powerful ROG ally,
Mm.
but it has Office installed.
So you can like make a PowerPoint presentation
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
after Elden Ring.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
like,
you could
That's
do the same
cool.
thing on the Steam machine.
yeah, for sure. You
Right.
guys like LibreOffice or whatever.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Is that how you say it? LibreOffice? Have you
I
seen
think
it?
it's
Yeah, Libra.
Libre.
LibreOffice?
Libre.
It's Libre. I don't know. I've used it like once,
Yeah.
but I like your PC Master Race guy you got going on here.
Yeah.
No, no,
Is that not who it is? Or
no. He's the guy that was looking at 3D too much.
Eddie Griff.
Eddie's ripped,
He
dude.
is just ripped.
Okay, dude, he's
But that just goes to show, no matter how ripped you are, you got to take care of your eyes.
You gotta take care of it.
he's really sweaty right
Your
now.
body's a temple, and so are your eyes.
He's really sweaty right now.
Yeah.
It's because the 3D is really getting to him.
So like, okay, so on Twitter,
Mhm.
um, this guy says Valve isn't done with the big announcements.
Mm.
Half-Life 3, is it a pipe dream?
Is that going to be the launch title? That's what people are speculating on the interwebs.
I think if it was a launch title, the internet would explode, and so
Yeah,
would also the device.
like I would be excited, but it would also be insufferable. Like
Really?
I would probably get off the internet for a week.
What? That's insufferable?
No, just
It's
because
the
like
hype around it.
no, like
It's
I
like
know, but like I don't know. I just
I'd be there yelling and screaming on social media platform here. You
Mm.
know, I'm like, oh my God, it's this. I'm so hyped for this. Here's what, blah, 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 blah," you know? I'm gonna talk about how much Half-Life and Half-Life 2 have meant to me,
yeah,
and then go back to posting memes about Gabe Newell and worshiping him, I guess,
yeah.
as everybody else does online.
But is it Half-Life 3 or is there something else?
I don't know.
TF3.
I'd be okay with
Yeah.
that. I'd be okay with that too. I would honestly, I would love like something new from them. Uh, what was the last like new IP that Valve released?
Mm.
Um, it was Deadlock.
Yep.
It was Deadlock, and then before that, it was Dota. Um, they went all in on like the multiplayer focused games, and both very successful. Or at least Dota was very successful. I think Deadlock's still in alpha right now, but it has a huge player base regardless. Before that, it was I believe Left 4 Dead, and then and just before that, it was Portal. Usually, what they do is they pick up a very talented artist or group of creators or game developers or whoever, or even people who are just like, designing an engine that's very specific. And they're like, hey, we love this idea. Come work for us. We'll put together some lore and some like story and biz like that. You guys just focus on making a good game, and we'll kind of work together on making that happen. Um, And so I want that. That's what I want. I want something new from Valve. As much as I want Half-Life 3, it's not that I've given up hope on it, but also like I've kind of become recursive on my hype for it, where I'm just like I'd be kind of okay with it, but I don't know if I'd be as hyped as I would have been like 20 years ago.
Is it
Yeah,
burst in ice?
Dude, he is a popsicle now. That's what the 3DS does to you, by the way. It's good
If
for
only he put on his 3D glasses. So he
he
left
put him
them
on
on
his
his
head.
head.
3DS is doing this, man. It's projecting the beams out at him. It's crazy what the 3DS does to you. Apparently, have you seen that the Steam is supposed to be putting Android apps on their store now?
Like games or just apps?
Just apps.
No, I haven't. But
Uh, Apparently, the Steam machine and the Steam Deck also, the architecture that the chips that they use inside of it is the same stuff that they can use for Android phones and such like that. So there won't have to be like any translation to get them running apparently on the Steam machine.
Huh.
They'll run close to natively is what they're saying. Um, so they're encouraging developers to start putting stuff on the store, VR games, video games, whatever.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
because that was one of the things that like I was hearing people talk about online is that like
mm,
it doesn't natively you have like an app for like Netflix or something.
yeah, that would go a long way.
Yeah.
Because then imagine you don't have to go because on your Steam machine you would have to go into desktop mode, go to Netflix.com on your browser that you have to
Hmm.
download from the store, and then you can watch Netflix or then you can watch YouTube. But being able to do that all from the Cube experience goes a long way. Makes sense. I like your little Netflix logo you're
It's like
drawing.
evil Netflix. It's got a point at the end.
That's just regular Netflix, dude.
Y'all keep canceling my shows that I watch.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're not going to be on the Steam machine for that.
So like okay, so like that's Steam's future, Valve's future.